So over the past year, we've been working with our pigeons, both some fancier breed pigeons and some homer pigeons, and we've really fell in love with homing pigeons and helping training them to make flights and to film it while we're doing it. And for the past few weeks, it's been too cold to have our pigeons outside. They've been inside this shed right here. Now we've moved them back outside, our homing pigeons. And we're gonna start training them with our setup to be able to film them while they fly. So I'm gonna get this set up on 2 of them today so they can start to get used to the amount of weight that'll be on their body, on their chest, which is pretty light, but it does make it a little awkward for them, but leggy adjusted really well. And so for a couple days, they'll fly without the camera just so they can get used to it. This is Leggy. She's the star of our pigeon video where she had the camera on her and she flew around the property and she did amazing. She of course had the leg injury and thus her name is Leggy, and she's fully recovered from it, and she's a great leader of all of the homing pigeons. It took us a couple months to develop this whole setup for them with the harness and the ability to plug a camera in here. We tried once with a smaller camera, like one of those little hidden cameras that you can buy off of eBay for like 20 bucks, but the footage was just too shaky. So we had to invest in something that was a little bit better and a little smoother footage. Here you go. And it was at this moment that I realized I did not fully secure the camera, and you gotta watch really bad footage of a pigeon flying. It'll get better, I promise you that. So let's start the show.
And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. Say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down.
Today's video is sponsored by Crowd Cow. Send us our package, so let's open it up and see what's in here.
Crowd Cow is a marketplace for high quality meats that create a meaningful connection between the farmer and the customer, so people know and appreciate exactly where their food comes from and get higher quality meat and seafood that tastes better and is better for them and their family.
Cape Grim grass-fed.
So start by building your own box, shopping for high quality beef, pork, chicken, seafood, and more, and get it on your schedule, shipped directly to your door. All right, what are we making?
We're gonna make bacon wrapped shrimp.
All their food is either grass-fed or it's pasture-raised or it's wild-caught. That's why we wanted to give it a try. All right, so what do we got to do first?
All right, I'm gonna cut up the bacon and pre-cook it, and then once it's kind of cooked, we'll wrap it up. Have we ever done this? Is this a regular meal, Jay?
I don't think we've ever done bacon wrapped shrimp.
There you go, dinner is served.
Ooh,
Bacon.
Whoa, look at this guy digging in.
Wow.
What's Mama think?
Oh, it's so good.
Super good. We love it. If you want to try it for yourself, click the link on the description. You can get $15 off your first order. And if you're a member, you can get an extra 5% anything that you put into your cart. And to become a member, all you've got to do is click our link and your membership is free. You can't beat that. We're gonna eat. We'll see you back outside. So Eli's got stripes here.
Stripe.
And the boys had named this one Toady with the brown coloring. They thought it looked like a toad. So we're gonna get our camera harness on Toady. We've got Toady all set up with his harness, and we're gonna give him a few days so he gets adjusted to the weight for the balance of it on the front before we add a camera in here. But right now we're gonna get ready to let Toady and Stripes go fly. Ready? You wanna try it? 1, 2, 3. Here we go, almost got it. There you go. Took about 3-4 tries of going up in the air, and now he's doing great. All right, we're moving the chicks and the button quail outside. They've been inside for, well, the button quail have been here for like 4 or 5 weeks. Chicks have been here for a week. We're gonna move them outside with the 3 adult button quail that we have. I think they'll do all well together until the chicks get too big for them. So let's move them outside. Here's Shammy, our Shammy Spitzalbin. There's Izzy, our Isbar. And then I guess 4 button quail for me, and these guys are squirmy, so hopefully I can hold them all. And here's our other little gray brownish one. Let's take them outside. And we have 3 adult button quail, 2 males, 1 female currently. So these guys will all go in there. Hopefully they'll get along. You ready to put Izzy in there?
Yep.
Now the new ones are flying around like crazy because they've never had this much space above them. They can fly up pretty high in here. The chicks will outgrow this space here in probably a week or 2. We'll move them to this brooder up here, or we'll move them outside if it's warm enough. All right, now we're gonna go out and fly Cody for the first time with the camera on.
This is Stripes. And this is Waggy.
All right, and then I've got Cody, and I've got the camera mount all set up. We're gonna take him out for a little flight. We're not gonna make him fly all the way across the property because he's gonna struggle a little bit his first time out with the weight up here. We'll go a little bit of a distance out just so he can fly a little bit. All right, well, this may go great, may go horribly. Hey, that's the fun of training a pigeon to fly with a camera, right? So, here we go. You ready? All right, so as I suspected, first time kind of flopped around a little bit. We're gonna try again, flight number 2. 1, 2, 3. No! Oh no. All right, the bird went across the street. I'm gonna run over there real quick, see if I can get him because we don't want him to stay over there. Well, that's not ideal, but now we have to wait for him. He's just pushing further and further away, so we'll have to wait for him to come back now. He went into the woods. Usually, when our pigeons do that, in a little bit they fly home. They know where to go. They're really close to home here. They're at the neighbor's house. There's Cody, made it back with the camera. So here's Cody, we got the camera off. So now we can get the footage to see what it looks like and then work with him again tomorrow. But he did a great job, he made it all the way home. All right, so what are our other pigeons up to? Here is Junior, our one baby pigeon that hatched this last year from our Chinese owl pair. So Junior got a little hurt on the back of his head when they were all in their cage outside. They were all starting to attack each other as it was getting colder outside. I think they were just getting restless on the days that we didn't send them out. So I think from now on, we'll probably keep Junior somewhere else. And then Jack and Jill, check this out. They've been in here for now. We'll move them back outside pretty soon, but they are sitting on a little egg. And since the weather is getting pretty cold at night, we thought since they're sitting on an egg, we'll just leave them in here to hatch out a new baby pigeon here in the next week or so. So Becky, what's the plan for the homing pigeons this year?
Well, we want to get a breeding pair or a couple and get some babies hatched out for us.
And right now we've got them over here in this shelter right across from the emus. We had the homing pigeons here, we had the Jack and Jill right here. We had this one open for now. But our goal is to build a real homing pigeon house. And so we're gonna do that back behind our garage over there and come up with some plans. But if there's anything, any materials you think that we should include in that house, be sure to let us know down in the comments. I'm starting to shop for supplies and to plan out the house for how I want it to look sometime this spring. Ready? There you go, bud.
I have like this from.
You're gonna hold that one because we're gonna take that out with Leggy, okay? All right, and then we have Leggy here. Kept her harness on overnight. Now I just need to attach the part for the camera. We've got Leggy, we've got Stripes. We're gonna head out and have Leggy do a flight with the camera. So check this out. We're out at the Blue Sky Hive, our wild swarm hive, and it is a 60-degree day out. The bees made it through the winter. They made it through our negative 18-degree day. That is so amazing. All right, I think I've got it at the direction I want. Let's get the camera on and send them flying. All right, go ahead, buddy. Get it? Come on, you can do it.
No, I mean it.
Oh, that's how you're gonna do it?
Yeah.
That'll take forever. Hang on, let me get the pigeons taken care of. They might get scared. All right, so at nighttime we've got the pigeons. They come in automatically into their house. I close them up, and then I'll come in here and get their cameras off of them so I can take them inside and get the footage off of them from the flight they did. All right, those three all in for the night. I've got my camera. How far do Eli get it out here?
You get it to the emu cage.
Oh, okay.
He said it was 100 pounds.
Oh, you've lifted the 50-pound feed bags. I think it's about the same as that. There you go, piggies.
Even if the sky is falling down,